Good later um, after midnight. Right. After midnight, we go let it all hang down. After midnight, after midnight, after midnight, we go sing your bed shine. After midnight. Alright. Good afternoon, everyone. Now, my job as a music teacher is to teach you all forms of music, right? Right. Now, of course, part of that job is teaching you basic singing skills and things of that nature. Now, when you're singing for the public, you got to learn how to project your voice a little bit. Some people shout a little bit, and you got to learn to combine that into a musical event. So anyway, now with different songs, you want to get different tones. You wanna do things differently. Now I'm gonna win as long as you follow. That's again Christine McVie from yesterday. Don't tell me that you love me. Hey. Tusk. Let's see. Then she hears the darkness. All your life you never seen. Oh my, taken by the wind. All the days you promised you ever, will you ever win? Alright. Now, I'll go over some songs on the album. Don't stop. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop. It'll soon be here. It'll be better than before. 'Cause yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. And the gypsy that remains, they spell freedom in the middle here. Say that you love me. Tell me that some is sweet little lies. Sarah, some of the lyrics. Now, in the 70s, they had these long recorders, and then they came out with a boombox. Now, what they were was a flat tape deck, right? With a speaker on top and the buttons and all that, right? Now, like my boombox, it had a mic put into the radio. It was a little flat system, and it was an easier way to record. You usually found them in like Radio Shack or something like that, or Walmart or whatever. Oh, well, actually back then it was Kmart, right? More than Walmart, right? And Sears or something like that, or JCPenney, or one of the outlets back then, right? Now, they also have Woolworths, which was similar to JCPenney, and Montgomery Ward, different department stores. Now, Macy's is popular in New York and things like that, but they didn't really start doing stuff like put stores in different locations until more modern times, right? Of course, we always saw different Christmas movies in my house growing up. So, anyway, now, if you want to verify your sound and people are harassing you, the best way to do it is a tape deck, right? I know I'm gonna win as long as you follow. As long as you follow. Now I know I'm gonna win as long as you follow. As long as you follow. Alright, and that's a way to verify you're hearing what you think you're hearing, right? Now, it's still nothing but a 10-second clip, but that's part of the point. Alright, and the gypsy that remains, they smell freedom in the middle of fear. I have no fear. Right? Alright, and the gypsy that remains, they smell freedom in the middle of fear. I have no fear. Yeah. Alright. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be better than before. 'Cause yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. Ooh, don't you know it's gone? Stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be better than before. 'Cause yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. Ooh, don't you know it's gone? Now, if you want to use another artist's voice as an impersonator and sing a song freestyle, again, that's different too. All right. Say, I love you, baby. That's sort of a cross between Christine McVeigh and maybe Steve Perry or something like that. Again, and now I know I'm gonna win. Alright. Now, another thing you can do is say, one day I will win. Is change the words and use the same melody like Jimmy Fallon or Weird Al does. Right? Or on Hi baby, how you doing today? Or sing a freestyle song yourself, right? You know, that's what an impersonator does. He teaches you how to do things, you know, in the music industry, they sort of frown upon because of copyright infringement. But the legal term is if you could match the vocals, you can teach it, right? And things like that. You can use at least 10-second clips of any song, right? So anyway, okay, so say you want to sing Foreigner's I Want to Know What Love Is, but you want to change the melody. I know. Oh, I was still doing Christine, sorry about that. Alright, try that for a minute. I know I'm gonna win. Alright, so this mountain I must climb feels like the world upon my shoulders. So let me verify that I'm hearing what I'm hearing. I think that, dude. This mountain I must climb feels like the world upon my shoulders. Through the clouds I see love shine, keeps me warm as life grows colder. This mountain I must climb feels like the world upon my shoulder. Through the clouds I see love shine, keep me warm as life grows colder. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. Right. So, say you want to do a Foreigner song, but you want to make your own. Now, let's say you want to sing Foreigner, say with a Christmas song, like Little Drummer Boy, like with David Bowie and Bing Crosby. So if you want to do it with the Foreigner, Lou's Voice, I think that's his name. So anyway, I'm trying to get the melody. Hold on a minute. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my drum. Trying to remember that opening line. Hold on, I think it's a Christmas book right here. Let's do Blue Christmas by Billy Hayes and Jay Johnson. So, I wanna know what love is. So, I'll have a blue Christmas without you. It's a little different right now because it's a work in progress. So, the point is though, I wanna know what love is. So, when you're changing one voice for another, and you're trying to sing a different song, so I have a blue Christmas without you. So I'm working it into the song and the new melody, right? And I'm showing you it gradually. Right. So the song is Blue Christmas, which was sung by Elvis Presley and several others over the years, right? So Elvis did it like this. I have a blue Christmas without you. Oh, I'll be so blue thinking about you. So if we want to go from Elvis to Foreigner, with Lou, I'll have a blue Christmas without you. Now, of course, Foreigner is a higher singing vocals than Elvis. Right? Elvis is more natural male sounding voice. So Lou Graham, he tries to do a higher pitch, more tenor contralto voice. Right? So I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't mean a thing if you're not here with me. And that's the point there, right? Now, as this is a work in progress, I might want to do a few other songs by Foreigner, like Blue Morning, I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't mean a thing if you're not here with me. Now I added a line or a word to the song, which is girl, for me. Now if you want to add boy or whatever, that's up to you too, right? And again, so I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't mean a thing if you're not here with me. So, that's part of the point. You see, I'm getting better and sounding more like Lou now because I'm adapting my voice and just singing it in the melody of Blue Christmas, replacing Elvis's voice with Lou's voice. So, I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decorations of red on the green Christmas tree won't be the same God if you're not here with me. Now, I changed the words too to a thing with won't mean the same as well, which is another thing you can use in place of thing, right? Again, now when you want to change the wording of the song, like Jimmy Fallon does, that's all you really gotta do. And things like that, alright? So, anyway, let's do a recording of it. Let's see if I'm hearing it right. I have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. You'll be doing alright and no Christmas of white. But I have a blue Christmas.
Keep it warm as life goes colder. I have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. You'll be doing alright and no Christmas of white. But I have a blue Christmas.
So, now, you can still hear a difference between the recorded version and me singing it live here too, right? That's the point too. Come, they told me, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Now that's my voice. So if I want to do it in Lou's voice, I'll do it like that. Come, they told me, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I had no gift to bring, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. To lay before the king, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. So, that's basically how you would work on it, right? To get into Lou's voice, alright? This mountain I must climb. So that's how you want to do it more softer, or like that. So, I have no gift to bring, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. So I'm working on it. So what I want to do is go over the other melody to get the new melody, right? Alright. So, this mountain I must climb. So, I have no gift to bring, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I have no gift to bring, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I wanna know what love is. Now, of course, there I was doing his high range voice. I know. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm teaching you melodies and how to sing high, low, and medium, right? Well, even then, when you sing low, it's generally unison sound, right? Baritone, you might can branch out a little, and then tenor and alto, that's where you might can impersonate people better. The higher a person goes, with talk sing, which is what they call it when you don't sing the note. Now, if you're a traditionalist, this is Blue Christmas, for example. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking without you. So decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't mean a thing, girl, if you're not here with me. So that's traditional. Just using without including your own voice, right? Now, if I include my voice, it'll be like this. I have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't mean nothing, girl, if you're not here with me. So that's the point. That's my voice and traditional singing, and then let's say you want to do it like a tenor or an opera singer, right? So there's bass. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. You'll be doing alright in your Christmas of white, but I have a blue. Might say it sounds like a juke. Blue, blue, blue Christmas. Oh, you want to sound like John Wayne? Well, I'll tell you how to do it, partner. So, anyway. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll have a blue. Well, let's say we'll do like Julia Childs. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. You'll be doing alright in your Christmas of white. Have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. Or Adele. Let's see if I can do it like Adele. I should have. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Or things like that. Now, let me work on Adele a little bit, because I gotta get her core voice right. Now, you have your chorus voice for your choruses, which tends to be higher than your normal singing voices too, right? Right. So, when, like, the main melody of the song, which is called the chorus, is the line you repeat the most, right? You have your lyrics, which can be up to 3 or 4 lines of lyrics or more, generally, right? So, the lyric is, I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't mean a thing, girl, if you're not here with me. I'll have a blue Christmas, is that certain. And when that blue heartache starts hurting, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white. But I'll have a blue Christmas. See, this here, I'll have a blue Christmas is the melody, right? Or the chorus. It's repeated twice, right? So what leads up to it is called the lyrics, right? And then you have the chorus, right? So that's the point about singing a song, right? Now, generally the lyrics are different notes, and the chorus are generally the same, right? Or within the same means. Now, you can change it a little bit as long as it's within the same contents. But the key chorus is "I'll have a blue Christmas," and that's the line that's repeated twice. Though they do add another blue to it, but you get the point, right? Now, like, say you want to sing "Amazing Grace." Well, that's just a hymn type song, and hymn type songs may or may not have a chorus, right? So, Amazing Grace doesn't have a chorus with its lyrics. It's just Amazing Grace, right? It's just a one lyric song that's like this. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that had saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see. Alright, that's just the main lyrics, and there's no chorus there, alright? But, let me see. I can think of it. But I say you want to do "I must tell Jesus." Now, "I must tell Jesus" is the chorus, right? So it starts out with the first lyric, or the first line, right? Or the first 3 or more lines, right, of the composition. The chorus is "I must tell Jesus," all repeated, right? Now, the first line is "I must tell Jesus all of my trials. He is a kind, compassionate friend. If I but ask him, he will deliver. He ever loves and cares for his own." Now, up to there, that's the lyrics. Now, here's the melody. "I must tell Jesus. I must tell Jesus. I cannot bear these burdens alone. I must tell Jesus. I must tell Jesus. Jesus can help me. Jesus alone." Every time you do the lyrics, or the lines before the chorus, you always sing the chorus after the lines, right? As in for a song you write, right? Now, every time you add a new line of up to, 4 or 5 sentences, whatever you want to do, it becomes the chorus again, and then you go back to the lyrics. That's another way you can write songs. So, let's see. Now, writing songs, is common, right? Now, I heard recently someone was complaining because Taylor Swift used a popular phrase in one of her songs, and someone else also used the same phrase in her song, right? Well, the thing is, if everyone knows the phrase, how can you prove you're the first one to say the phrase? Like, for instance, Donald Trump, for instance, wants to copyright "You're Fired." But is Donald Trump the first person to say that? No. So therefore he can't copyright it, can he? Right. Not legally. And that's the whole point, right? And anyway, you know, these are, you know, to build you up to writing songs too for yourself, right? So anyway, have a good evening. Talk to you later. Bye bye.